Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're gonna continue our showcase of martial DT slash Blackbeard. Yesterday we did a pretty in-depth breakdown of this deck. I probably rambled way too much in yesterday's video. Sorry about that. But if you want to learn my card choices and some of the strategies of how to play this deck, I recommend checking out today's video and also yesterday's video so you see the full in-depth breakdown and you can see a lot more gameplay. Yesterday we had gameplay against Shanks and some Shiryuu and some Luffy. Today we're gonna have, I think I have 5 or 6 games, right? We're gonna have a game against Nico Robin, which I think people say can be very fruitful for Blackbeard. So I'm going to show you kind of how to pilot that matchup there. We're going to have 2 games against Purple Luffy, a deck that has really risen in popularity over these last 2 sets. We have 2 games against Red Yellow Sabo, which kind of cool. It was kind of cool going against Sabo as they use the new cards that they got from OP09. And then we're going to finish up with a game against Donquixote Doflamingo, which is probably the worst matchup that Teach is going to have in the current meta. So I'm going to kind of showcase as well how that goes for me in today's video. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games, and yeah, let me know if you have any comments or if any misplays that I made. I know you guys love calling those out in the comments, so enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Nico Robin. I'm feeling good in this matchup. I need when to go first. Okay, this is, okay, I got saved. I was gonna say, this is a worse hand than what I started with. Like, that would have actually been a worse hand than what I started with. We'll go here. Doc Q is good. I'm actually worried about getting rid of their units. I guess is the question, or do I just need to go Teach multiple times? I might need to just go Teach multiple times, to be honest. We don't, like, I don't need to start using my effect until later. We can play Jesus here and just have Jesus on the field. I could like not take this. It could just be like this. Like, why not? Now, I want to develop this Jesus. Opponent goes to sits. I don't really care about the sits job Nico Robin. Let's start here. Laffite. I like Laffite. Maybe we go Laffite here. It's gonna force the opponent to have to attack into it. Yeah, I kinda like the Laffite. Into another one? I'll grab a second one. That lets me get some value here. And we'll just grab like something that we can throw away. So I'm down to throw away. I guess I could start using it right now. I could start using this right now. Sure. Let's go like this. Let's go like this and make it so that the opponent doesn't even get to play their 6-cost Robin. I'm down to stay at 5 life when I start playing these Teaches. Then, if you don't kill Laffite, you're actually losing the game, I think. Like, Laffite giving me the cards that I need. Oh, that was perfect, right? So, Laffite giving me the cards that I need is so good for us. That's crazy. Like, this is just going to give me cards every single turn. I think I'd rather just try to look for Blackbeard again. Yeah, oh, there we go. Let's put it at the top. So, I do think I want to play this Jesus Burgess. I think it's time for us to have it on the field. We'll go like this. Go another stronger. We'll go here. And we'll trash the stronger. Oh, you know what? I cannot attack anymore. I cannot attack anymore because, I mean, I guess I can attack. It doesn't matter. This doesn't get KO by the opponent's effects. But having this Jesus on the field is very important for us. Yeah, I think at this point the opponent's locked down. I think the opponent's locked down. We just go double. This is my age. The reason we go in double this is my age so that we can put the teachers back. Again, they have to kill these cards. Yeah, like you cannot leave these cards alive. If you leave these cards alive, you're literally just gonna lose. Yeah, so that's the smart play to do, right? We'll go here. We'll grab, let's go here for example, knowing that we're gonna just get it out of the way. I could go chicken, get rid of the, I mean, I guess I can get rid of the, no, because I don't want to attack. Oh wait, no, I cannot grab it. What am I doing? I'm like, oh yeah, let me just grab that. That's not how that works, right? So we'll go here. We'll go here. Guess we'll go 6 here. I need to get rid of their bodies. I need to get rid of their bodies. And this is not bad. The opponent counters here, I'm okay with it. If I can have this Jesus stay on the field, I should be okay. We go like this for 10. And then next we start playing the teachers. So they can KO, they can kill one of these Jesus Burgess, right? They banish socks, right? But it is what it is. But for them to KO the Jesus Burge, I'm okay with this. Well, I'm okay with this still, right? Because we can just negate it. Yeah, we can still negate it, right? It was scary for a second. I was like, what is that? But yeah, we can negate it with the teach, right? So these are also both going to be 10s. There's no way for me to get them to 12, to 11, right? So this is going to force both cards on the opponent's hand. Or force the blocker. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. Because, like, I don't want to block. I guess I can just counter here, right? And I just take the hit from the Luffy. That's an interesting idea, right? That the opponent has. Yeah, I mean... I guess that wins in the game, right? Not true. I can win this. I have to win this turn, right? I guess it depends on whatever trigger the opponent gets. Yeah, it depends whatever the opponent gets here. Because I can go like this, nullify this, right? I can go 5. These are going to be all 12 case hits, right? So I can go 5 here. The opponent doesn't have a blocker now, right? So if the opponent gets a trigger that's a beige, we lose. So this has to be a beige. Otherwise, we win the game. Or a blocker, right? Could be a Soul. Or Kiku, that's not it, right? That was actually close. The double Kaido Lindling was actually super scary. Do they play Soul? It could have been you're the one who should disappear, obviously, right? The opponent got this over here. Could have been that could have saved them. Beige could have saved them. They don't play Soul. If they had a Shirahoshi into a 6-cost Nico Robin, it also could have saved them, right? Like if they had the Shirahoshi in one of their earlier lives and then had the Nico Robin trigger, they could actually play the Shirahoshi from their life. That's why we attack with the Teach last, because if anything, we can have it as a blocker. The funny thing here is that this attack gives them 2 lives, because it will give them a life from the Linling and a life from the Okiku. Also, I know, because this is only KO by my effects, right? But before the opponent attacks here, they could have attacked with the Luffy, which we could just get value by blocking. These cards actually do not get KO by the Linling, so I still where I had these guys on the field to give us value. But that's actually an interesting card in a Blackbeard meta, but it just gets punished so hard by the freeze from Blackbeard, so that's why it's not playable. So in this match, we're going against Purple Luffy. Yeah, I'll go first, sure. Don't know that there's much I can do in this matchup, to be honest. I do like the Laboons a lot. I just need to find my dog Q, right? Hopefully the opponent doesn't have the law here. That way the Laffite is going to eat up the... Yeah, perfect, right? So by not having the law, the Laffite eats... Oh, there's my dog Q now. What if we go dog Q and Laboon and settle for the Laboon next turn? So the one thing that scares me here is going to be Bone Clay. So Bone Clay is the only scary part of them being on 4 down. If this is not a Bone Clay, then I think I'm okay. If it's like a Sorrow, it is what it is. But with this Dog Q and potentially Laboon or Agur, I should be in a decent spot. Okay, so it's just Laboon then, right? And this is perfect because he also lets me be able to... Yeah, so we go Laboon here. KO this, and we can still attack for 5, demand a card from the opponent, and play This Is My Age. I want to have this Jesus Burgess, but I don't know that there's a good spot for me to play him. There's the Bone Clay, interesting. So I need to have... Oh man, I want the stage so badly. But I also want to keep this Laboon alive. I guess the opponent has to go after the Dog Q. There's no way that you can... I might have to give up the Jesus Burgess here. We need to do it to play around the Luffy Tower, right? So my thought here is that I want to have the Hachinisu so that we can start looking for a 10 cost teach, right? If they kill the Laboon, we still have a second Laboon, or we can have Agur, right? So the opponent should be killing Dog Q. But killing Dog Q is tough because if you kill Dog Q, then obviously, you know, you just... Yeah, you just give me the draw. They're gonna just go for an A drop here. Law, okay. And Shiryu. Okay, so they're just gonna develop the bodies, right? So now what we're looking for here is gonna be another Dog Q. There it is. So if we go Dog Q, who are we killing? Sora? I think so, right? We still have to trash a card as well. We go like this, and we put A here. Opponent has to take it. I guess they took it, right? Let's go here. Still have to play. I still have to deny them their own play every time. So at this point, we're at 5 life. Opponent's at 1. Now we're just looking for our teachers. Now we just need to chain teach back to back to back, and that's why I think it was so important to get the Hachinosu, because it lets me be able to dig for teach every single turn. Right? Assuming that my rest of the teach are not in my life. This also gives me a draw when he dies. And we just start chilling. Okay. You have to kill this Dog Q. If you don't kill the Dog Q, I still technically... I actually have -7 here. That can actually KO anything. But it is going to be like at 2 costs that I have to spend. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you very much. So we don't have teach next turn just yet, right? So the opponent can still just go Luffy Tower and start developing these bodies, and they go Law. Interesting. I like the Vasco Shot, right? The Vasco Shot is huge here. So I think I'm down to just get them down to 0. I could get rid of the blocker right now. I could try to get rid of the blocker. Like, we can go 2. No, I think we just get them to 0. I think we just get them to 0 and just put this pressure on them. And because we're going to start chaining back to back new gates, right? And at one point we can just deny them the block anyways. So it should be okay here. And we'll have our own blocker hiding behind, right? And yeah, at this point, because we're drawing a card every turn, whatever card we draw, yeah, like at this point, we're taking everything. Yeah, we take everything. I don't have to take that, I guess. Yeah, I guess I don't have to take that. It's interesting that the opponent decided to attack with the law. I guess the opponent's just expecting me to go for teach next time, but if you don't have a blocker, I can just go all in. Like, I can just go 15. I guess if you have enough Gungam Giants, you can bait me into doing that. Okay, so they kept one blocker. They have the Gungam Giant, right? They have the Gungam Giant, so I don't think I'm ever supposed to go all in this turn. I kind of want to keep... I think I have to go like this. I have to go like this and just attack for 5. Start eating up their 1k counters. Yeah, I think I need to start having just these teachers on the field. Still at 3 life. Still have Vasco Shot as an additional blocker. The opponent's only having... I mean, they can still attack with the law if they want to. They gave me a 2k there. And we'll go and give you the Jesus Burgess. Keeping the Liberation might be a little bit greedy. But I am hiding behind 2 blockers and 3 lives. So I don't think I'm like dying this turn, right? And I mean, their blockers matter, but I think I'm just gonna keep freezing the Luffy Taro to remove one of the opponent's attacks every turn. And it's funny because the opponent has so many blockers now that they actually have to be careful. Because once we have the teachers in the field with the Liberation, we can actually negate one of the blockers and have 2 big attacks. Or 3 big attacks, right? We'll have 11, 12, 12. Which even with the Giants should be good enough. You also run the risk of me just hitting like a finger pistol trigger and getting rid of your blocker. Tempest Kick can also kill this, right? I have one more Tempest Kick. I haven't seen... I mean, I think I have seen the finger pistols. They have just been bought on deck. I haven't kept track of how many of them I've seen. So this is gonna be 13. So if they go all in on them, it's gonna be 13. So I'm okay blocking. It's the same thing as me giving them a 2k, 1k. If they go 13 into the teach, I'm fine. If they go 13 into my face, I'm also fine. It's interesting because, like, you have to... I still have both. I'm still gonna have 3 blockers. Okay, you're also gonna have a bunch of blockers. Okay, so they're just gonna hide behind their blockers, which I think is completely fair from them. I think it's just teach. Yeah, I think it has to just be teach. This time I will grab the 2k, although second Liberation. I'm gonna have to trash a card, right? So I can trash a 1k. The second Liberation matter. It will be a 7 and 2 12s. No, I think we got the 2k. I think we got the 2k here. I think we go like this again. Go boom boom. Attack for 5. And I'm okay not attacking here, right? Like, I'm completely okay not attacking here. I'll get rid of the 1k and just keep the Liberation to get rid of 1 blocker. Again, we have 3 blockers to hide behind. The opponent has at least 1 Gungam Giant. They don't have to play anything this turn. There's always the consideration of a third third Whitebeard, sorry, Whitebeard, a third Blackbeard if I get it. Like, we haven't seen it. So it should be coming up soon because of how often we have gone Hishinosu. So they can have 8. I think we block. They only have 1 attack with Luffy Taro. We block again. If I have to give them the Vasco Shot, I give them the Vasco Shot. I want them to attack with the law. Like, I want them to attack with one of their blockers. So that's what I'm trying to bait them to do right here. I guess I can go 5, 5, 7, but I have a blocker and I have multiple 2K counters that I don't think I'm not dying to that. They can go 7, 8, and again I have enough counter for that too. If they attack with one of their blockers here, it puts me in a really good position to just finish again next turn, regardless of how many giants they have. If they don't attack with their blockers, I just keep the Vasco Shot and just say that we're gonna get the third teach. Once we get to this point of just having this teach situation, is crazy, right? Yeah, sure. So what's the play here? Sanji? Okay, so they just hide behind 4 blockers. Oh my goodness. If I don't get... They have 2 giants, right? 2 giants will be 9. If I don't get the teach, I'm gonna have to have liberation available, right? Yeah, so we don't get the teach. So I think you have to go all in now, right? The problem is that with the blockers, opponent just gets there. Oh, this is rough now. I don't think I win this. Opponent has enough for double giant. We didn't find the teach that we needed. Didn't find the teach that we needed. So the opponent's gonna have an extra attack here. 10. 11. This can only KO one of these 4. If I go 11 here and the opponent goes for the giant, that could be a problem. So I think we go 11 here. I think we go 11 here and just force him to give me the Robins. Yeah, the Gungam Giant, like, not having the 3rd teach definitely hurts here. We'll keep enough for liberation. I'm not going for lethal because I cannot get through 3 blockers. So I cannot get through 3 blockers. We'll go like this. We'll trash this and just chill behind triple blockers and 3 2Ks. At least we got rid of 2 blockers this turn, right? So the opponent has just 2 blockers for the next turn. Which again, if they attack with Sanji, they're gonna be in trouble. The Vasco Shot is putting in a lot of work. Like, the Vasco Shot is putting in a lot of work. If I had like a Jesus Burgess this past turn that I could have dropped down on the field, that also would have been really, really good. The problem is that the opponent has to always keep 2 non-active, right? And now their attacks don't matter because I can just block. So this is going to be at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we go here and we'll give you the 2K. I guess, yeah, I mean, because I have the Vasco Shot, I'm free to block here. Yeah, we'll just go here. There's no way you can attack for 7. Yeah, I was gonna say. There it is, baby. That's what I needed, right? That should be okay now. Is there ever Vasco Shot instead? Like, do we ever just attack for like a big number and just have Vasco Shot? No, I think we just go teach, right? I think we just go teach. We can actually freeze this. Stop them from drawing a card. And still attack with the teach into the Luffy Tower. Yeah, I think so. I think we go like this. I guess let's go 5 first. This is gonna force a card out of their hand. I like eating up, so I gotta think about this. I stop this attack. Opponent will still have 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. I'm still gonna have 3 blockers and 2 2Ks. Actually, I will die. No, because like the problem is that the opponent can save the Luffy Taro no matter what, right? So I don't think I attack. I don't think I can attack. Because if I go 12 here and the opponent goes giant plus a 1K, they save it. They still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. We freeze 1. They have 4 attacks into my 3 blockers. They will have to give this at least, I can go to 9. So they will have to give this at least 7 down, sorry. 7 down, that wouldn't be enough. Oh, so I can attack. I can attack. It wouldn't be enough. I guess I can always just freeze the Luffy Tower too, right? I want to eat up this first Gungam Giant plus another card. Oh wait, no, I messed up. Unless I don't bother with the on-play effect. But if I don't have the on-play effect, opponent can just go... Oh, okay. Whew, lucky. Alright, so because she's gone now, I can go ahead and do the on-play effect. The question is here, do we stop the Luffy Tower? Do we stop the Satukoro, or do we stop the Luffy Tower from attacking? I think I can stop... Yeah, I think I can stop the Sangoro. I think we just go like this, and we just pass. Oh, wait. No. We go ahead and trash one of these. Yeah. Opponent only has 3 attacks, and I have 3 blockers. They will have to put 4 down here together with the teach, and I can always have the Vasco Shot. Again, the Vasco Shot is putting in work, and that's 1 less blocker that the opponent just threw in the field. So I should be good. If the opponent has saved the Luffy Taro, I would have actually potentially lost, because I forgot that I had to trash a card to use my leader effect. So this actually only needed 5 down, right? So I went 5 down to go to 7. Let me think about that, right? 5 down to go to 7, 1 down to go to 7, 2 down to go to 7. Opponent would have had 3 attacks, 4 attacks, right? And I only would have had a 2K counter. Yeah, so this attack was actually super risky. But the opponent actually was just baiting the Gungam Giant. They actually didn't have it. That's crazy. This whole time, they actually did not have the Gungam Giant in their hand. Just baited the whole time. Because I had to use my own play effect, my leader ability to stop the Usoachi. So I knew that no matter what, I was going to end up with 1 card. So the safest thing I could have done was just actually keep all 4 blockers active. We had a teach coming up after, by the way. I could have kept all 4 active and just kind of gone from there. So just a small misstep there at the end, but we still got there just because the opponent didn't find the Giant. Because if they went Giant plus a 2K to save that, again, I would have just lost mathematically to the down. So in this match, we're going against Purple Luffy. I feel like I need to go like more aggressive into them, like kind of removing their stuff. We don't have Doc Q, and I think Doc Q helps us out there in that situation. I guess we can go here. And do I want to give it to Jesus? I think we have to. I don't like the Blackbeard this early, but I think I have to take it. I guess I don't have to take it, but still. I might have to just, like... What am I scared of here? I'm scared of the... What am I scared of here? Yeah, we'll go like this. I don't think there's any on-play effect that I want to get rid of right here. Like, I guess another law, but if they had another law, they would have played it. The Zoro doesn't really matter for me. The Bone Clay. Bone Clay would have been a good one for us to deal with. I'll give them that. Yeah, the Bone Clay is one that I did not think about. Yeah, the Bone Clay is kind of annoying. Not Dark Q still. I might have to just play this here anyways. Play the Vanguard and just like set up for like a Dark Q later. Or be able to go for this thing. I do have to use it now just to play around Luffy Taro. Like now I have to actually just do this every single turn, right? Oh, I mean, I'll take this, honestly. I don't mind this. What if we have to just be more careful here? What if we just go like this? Yeah, like, I think opponent's just gonna try to just play as many bodies as possible. So we'll go here. We have the Dark Q. This is -3. The Dark Q is a little bit late now, huh? Might actually have to be blocker instead. Blocker and Jesus, and we still have 1 down left over. Oh, sorry, we have 1 card left over. You're not saving this, right? There's no world that you're giving me 3 cards here. Yeah, like, kind of confused what the opponent was thinking there. Now this, you might consider not taking. Screw it. Now I'm gonna be really starved, right? But then when this dies, I draw a card, so like I don't mind this. And we have developed the Jesus now, so sure. And at this point, we just have to try to go face. I have to debate whether I actually want to have this guy go bye-bye. I do think I need the blocker. I might be able to just kind of play an aggressive strategy here. I think I have to just save it. I think I'm going to save it and just play aggressive. Still gets me the card in the trash, right? Yeah, forcing the opponent to have to play blockers, right? Which are really good blockers, fortunately for us. Four, 6. That leaves me with 2 down. So we have a 7 and a 9. And the opponent's gonna be forced to attack into the feet, which they already can, or we can just say screw it. We'll go like this, and we'll just go 7 here, 8 here, 9 here. I could choose not to attack with Jesus and ban Agur, because I might want to keep this Jesus as... Let's see what the opponent does. If the opponent doesn't give me the blocker, like if I attack for 9 here, opponent can easily kill this. And I feel like I want to keep the Jesus as a card that the opponent has to deal with. But it is forcing a lot of cards on their hand, huh? Now let's take the damage now. If they give me the 2k, 2k, 1k, I'll say okay. Oh, I also should have gotten it up to 5, 10 first, but that's my mistake. It's a lot, right? I mean, 10 means you have to commit 2 down here, and then you still have to commit at least 1 down here. Yeah, they're gonna take it. All right. I still think I'm fine, because I mean, I'm demanding a card every turn. The problem is that I don't have another teach just yet. But between this and this, I can search for a second teach. And I just need to continue doing my leader effect every turn. They're gonna get a blocker here, but I can nullify the blocker with the teach. Yeah, that's my second teach, right? I guess do I want to nullify the blocker, or do I want to just get rid of the Luffy Taro? It's gonna be the same thing, right? They're gonna just... I think I'd rather just take a card out of their hand. Because I can just block that Luffy Taro. And I'm down to take a damage here to get another card. Okay. I need to make sure that... That's smart, because now they can still go 10, 12, right? I think we take it. If they put 3 down here, they're not going to be able to attack. They just need to develop another body here. What I can do is that I can play teach, but if the opponent finds a third blocker, that could be a problem. Or a second blocker, that would be a problem. They can go all in right now, I guess. Okay. Ooh. Do I actually do it now? It might actually matter. It might actually matter for us to have that thing out of there. So the opponent has Giant, right? So because they have Giant, I don't think we're ever... I'm gonna have to... I have 2 1Ks. Gonna have to go like this. I don't think I can afford to get nullify the blocker, and I don't think I can afford to attack with my second Blackbeard either. I think I just go here. Ooh, no. We gotta go like this too, and just go like this. It's tempting. I know why the opponent did it that way. That way, yeah. That like, if I don't have a counter there, opponent could have put enough down here and here to kill us. So that's why they went for it that way, right? So they would have needed 3 down here, 3 down here to go to 5. They could have gone 7, 7. I think I would have liked if the opponent went 6 there. They would have actually won. Because I ended up keeping the finger pistol. So if they went 6. If they went 6 on the Luffy and then put the rest here, that trigger with the Tempest Kick actually made a difference. Like, that Usopp being on the field would have been really bad for us. That one turn where we negated the Nami, that was dumb. I should have just always negated the Luffy Taro. I don't know why I didn't realize that I was so low in health. Like, having this as a threat into my Blackbeard was so good for the opponent. So you always want to bop the bigger unit. That way it allows you to freely block with your Blackbeard. Because the problem that happened is that because I didn't freeze this and I froze this instead, when the opponent attacked with their leader, I was not able to block with my Blackbeard because the opponent could just put all the down on Luffy Taro to kill the Blackbeard, right? I ended up having to go to 0, and that could have absolutely lost me the game if I didn't have that last 1K counter in my hand. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Red Yellow Sabo. I'll go second. I honestly just want to play my Teach on Curve. This hand, though, I don't like. I want to see my search cards. Dot Q is not bad, though. Dot Q lets me be able to KO the opponent's 5-cost bodies. If I can make it so the opponent has no bodies on the field, it's pretty good for us. Bello Betty, okay. So Bello Betty. It's a weird matchup because it's like, how much do I actually want to use my leader ability here, right? Like, it feels like most of their stuff doesn't have on-play effects. Like, that thing doesn't have an on-play effect, right? So, like, what's the point of me doing it? That's my teach, and I kind of want to grab this teach. I know we do have this Dark Q. Let's go here. Let's go here. I also probably should have gone for the Laffite. At least it's gonna make it so the Belobeti attacks into it, right? If the opponent attacks with her or not, yeah. So this the Morley now, so we can go here. I can go for. What if we go Laffite? Or why do we go Doc Q? But then I don't have anything to do with that extra Don, right? I was thinking of playing Doc Q right now. Like, I don't want to play Doc Q right now, though, right? Because if I play Doc Q right now, it's just going to die. I can just go... Yeah, I can go Laffite here again. I'm a little bit concerned about attacking into their life here. Like, I might have to actually just relax and let them stay at 4. And just start playing my stuff later. We'll go like this. And then next time we go ban Agur into... I want to use my later ability when they go to sit stun. When they go to sit stun, I think that would be the best time to do it. What if we just counter this? Nah, that's stupid. When they go to sits, they're gonna have... I guess they could be playing... I can counter one. I'm down to counter one. So this is annoying now because I wanted to kill... I wanted to kill this, right? But now I'm gonna be forced to kill the other thing. I still think I just go ban Agur .Q on this. And I guess we'll attack into the Belobeti, right? Makes the most sense. Doesn't make any sense to attack anywhere else. Does it make sense to be Laboon now instead of ban Agur? Since I have access to the This Is My H. Because this, I can play This Is My H right now. Get another car. But I think ban Agur is just such a better attacker that I think I'd rather do that. And I'm just going to go with 2k here. Like, I think I'd rather just go here. Go like this. KO this. And we're going to trash. Let's trash the Tempest. I do want to keep counter cards in my hand because I need to be able to survive. But now, like, the opponent can kill both of these, right? But that's going to be their whole turn, right? Which is kind of what I was hoping for. Yeah, like, that's their whole turn here. We can still kill this Morley. We can still kill the Karasu as well. So we go like this and just KO this, right? And we can go 7 twice into the Karasu. Into the Morley, sorry. Yeah. No, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again, and you have to give me your whole hand. Yeah, you're not gonna do that, of course. And then next time we can start playing our teachers, right? I think we just go teach. I don't think I need another liberation anymore. I think we just start going teach, and just start hiding behind blockers, and the opponent will not be able to do anything. Again, we use the leader effect now. Do have to be careful. I don't want to take. Do I want to, like, if I go to 1, it's risky. They're gonna bounce this to the top, right? Or maybe they do. Maybe, yeah, they will bounce it to the top. Yep, just like I expected. Yeah, we'll go like this. I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna just chill and just wait until I have multiple Blackbeards before I start, like, actually swinging into their life. Because obviously they can play this as a trigger card. Yeah, that's a good 15. But I had to counter this just because I do have to play around the Goldie Rogers, right? There's a consideration to just go here then, right? Don't hate it. The feet doesn't seem useful right now, but I guess we can keep it. Now let's go here. I will need the double 2K to be able to go to 16 again, just like I did last turn. The problem is this card here. I guess we can attack into the opponent first and then just go for Teach to freeze it if the opponent goes for another 15. Like, I have to be concerned about Goldie Roger here, so I can now go down to 0. Which really sucks. Yeah, let's go like this. Okay. I cannot use my leader effect here, can I? I guess let's look for another Teach. Yeah, let's look for another Teach, and that way we just give one up and let the other one go. Interesting, because they still have so much life is the problem, right? There's still one more Teach in my deck. This is going to be a big attacker, so the opponent has to be careful about that. 7 plus, yeah, so we block here, and then there's going to be what? 4 plus 7 is only 11, so that doesn't work. Okay, they're going to, that's what, okay, so they just have Morley, right? So they have Morley. As long as I get rid of that Morley, I should be okay. It's a lot of attacks, though. I'm going to have to have all 3. So the problem here is whatever other trigger the opponent gets. I need to put them at 2. They have 1, 2, 3 attacks. Actually, I think I need to put them at 1. 3 attacks. We're going to have a 1K counter. We're going to have 2 blockers. But if the opponent gets 1 more attack, if they go to 3 life... If they go to 3 life by putting one of the cards back, I can still have 1, 2. I think I'm fine. I think I can afford to do this. And just hide behind the blockers. Yeah, like and that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, it's tough for the opponent because I can just hide behind blockers. I even, like, once I have the Teachers, I was going to top deck the 4th one, by the way. Once I have the Teachers, it's really tough because I can just hide behind blockers. And the opponent couldn't do anything. Those 2 turns where I was able to defend and not go to 0 were huge. Because the opponent was setting up for a Morley. I was thinking maybe they had a Gold Roger, and that's why they were trying so hard to get me to 0. But it looks like it was literally just a Morley, and that's it. Huh. That's interesting. They do play... So their list is just full Revolutionary, which is fair. So in this match, we're going against Red Yellow Sabo. They actually kind of want to go aggressive, huh? Like, do I ever go first? Nah, let's go second. I think if I can put my Teachers down, we should be okay. I'm going to keep this just because we have double search cards. So, like, it feels nice to have double search cards. The Nami is kind of annoying, though. I really didn't want to use Laffite. I didn't want to lose. I was okay losing Laffite if the opponent just didn't have that stuff, right? So, we'll go here, though. We'll go here. Ooh. Now, this is interesting. I might have to go, like, it's either Dark Q or Teach, right? I'm gonna grab the Teach for now. And I'll grab this. I think it's important for us to have this Hashinisu in the field. It could potentially let me get into the second Dark Q. The opponent showed me Luffy, right? It sucks that we lost double Pistol, because Pistol will be able to get rid of the Luffy with no cost reduction. But I'm okay with this, I think. I also gotta think about what on-play effects I want to do. Oh, that's a pistol. Okay, perfect, perfect. So now we can go like this. Like, I don't even know if there's a lot of on-play effects that we have to worry about here. That's the dot Q. Next time we have sit, so we can go Laboon plus dot Q and be in a decent spot. Do I wanna, like, what on-play effects do they have? I think, honestly, the biggest thing is the koala. The koala on their sits down turn is the one that I'm the most concerned about. So I'm okay just going here. Right? And here we just go Laboon and dot Q. We could also go pistol here instead, right? Like, we have options, right? We have options, but I like the Laboon and just force the opponent to attack into the Laboon. Although the Laboon will die because I don't have a lot of counter. I don't have a lot of counter. I actually don't like that. I might actually go pistol first. I might go pistol first and save Laboon for later. Our opponent actually wants to take this because they have these trigger units, right? Oh, they didn't take it. Okay, so we'll go like this. Do I have to get rid of the Jesus Burgess here? Next up we have 8, so we can still go Laboon plus Jesus. So maybe we actually get rid of this and just grab another teach. I also don't have, it doesn't have to be Laboon. It could just be Tempest Kiss, but Tempest Kiss is only 3. Let's go here. Let's start. This keeps the dot Q alive. It makes it so the opponent cannot just play their 6 cost, like the new koala, the yellow cost koala. But the opponent's not really playing Revolutionary, so maybe not. Maybe they're just playing like a Straw Hat package, right? I haven't seen a single Revolutionary card from their stuff. So the plan for Netsu is gonna be Jesus plus Laboon, and then after that it's just gonna be 10 drop, 10 drop, 10 drop, right? Okay. We wanna kill. Okay, so which one do we kill? I think we kill the Luffy. Yeah, I think Luffy is the scary one. I think Luffy is the scary one. I guess we can start with 5 here. Like, Ace has Rush, but like, I don't really care about the Rush as much. Like, we'll go like this. Yeah, then we just, I think at this point, like, we just gonna do our stuff. Don't really care. I'm just gonna play Teach multiple times, right? Okay, they didn't even, alright. So they didn't even, like, actually attack into us, so that's cool. Liberation. Honestly, at this point, I think I just want the counter, right? Yeah, I just want the counter at this point. I don't think I need to do anything else here. Instead, just attack into their stuff. We can kill the Nami here with the dot Q. And yeah, we'll just go like this. Now, the opponent will be able to put that ace on the top. That's why I'm surprised that the opponent actually, like, gave me that stuff like that. Yeah, we'll go here and we'll just do this the whole time. Alright, we'll block here. Shanks, that's a good Shanks. That's a very good Shanks. Because I could give you the teach here, but then you just be able to do your stuff. Yeah, that's a good Shanks. I like it. Yeah, that's a very good Shanks. I think we just go here. I think at this point we're just gonna say whatever. Yeah, I just gonna whittle you down. I also should have done this first, by the way, but that's fine. On-play effects. On-play effects. Do we care? Opponent has 1, 2. I have a blocker. On-play effects. I think I'm down to pass it. Playing Shanks is the worst thing for us here if they have another Shanks. So like I'm okay with them playing another Shanks and just keeping this 2k to keep the Teach alive. Because that way I can actually protect the Teach. I had to play around Goldie Roger here. So that's the only thing I have to be careful about. So we just take both here. Yeah, we just take both here. Yeah, because I'm just gonna block the last hit. I guess they're gonna have little ace, right? Yeah, they're gonna have little ace here. So that's gonna be another 7k attack, but we can beat the 7k, right? Like opponent's gonna go for the little ace here, and then they just lose the game. That's why it was important for me to keep that 2k in my hand. Boom, boom. And then next time we just go 12-12, right? And then they have the other Shanks, right? So yeah, so they're not really playing. I guess they are playing this 10 cost ace. So they could have technically gone 10 cost ace, right? And heal back up. But then that means that they have no Dawn to actually do this stuff, and I can still block with my other stuff, right? Like if they go 10 cost ace, I can still block with my Teach, and then they only have 2 attackers. So I like the land that they took, right? The land that they took loses if I don't get counters from my life. So I think it was the correct play from the opponent. Unfortunately, I just had enough, right? I had enough counters to get there. So in this match, we're going against Doflamingo. This is tough. This is very, very tough. I guess I wanna go first. Not a great hand, but I do like that we have these search cards to look for stuff. So, because we need to find Doc Q, right? We need to find Doc Q. That's the way that we win this. That's not a Doc Q. I'm gonna grab the Jesus. I don't think we need a second Teach anytime soon. This is technically, obviously, a bad matchup, right? I wonder, is it ever correct for me to just, no, like, I have to just go for my own play effect, like, every single turn. I was thinking, like, if you go own play effect turn 1, you stop like this, like the Sengoku and the Perona. But that seems a little bit too greedy, right? Not what we're looking for. None of this is what we're looking for. Guess we'll grab the Agur at least. I will have to use my leader effect this turn because we have to deny them the Jinbe. So we have to deny them the Jinbe. I hate taking this 5 here, but it seems like I'm just losing value, right? Not that Q just yet. I guess I'll go Liberation and just let the Weevil out of the way. If I can get to a spot, I guess, where I can just go ahead and just play this Teaches, maybe we get there. Yeah, I should have gotten rid of the Agur. Not the Agur, sorry, the Jesus Burgess. Yeah, they go here. That's my Doc Q. So now I wish I had the Agur, like I said. It's a Liberation again. Guess we just go 7s. Just see how much the opponent is willing to take. Like, how much are you willing to take here? We're 2 down away from our AK, right? Let's go Laffite. Like, this is tough. This is very, very tough. Very, very tough. Oh, this is the Agur. So we have 7, so we can go Agur and Doc Q. This is what I wanted to have like all these turns ago. There's a problem here. If I go here now and I get like another teach, I actually don't want to give up the second teach. So I think we just go here and just trash this 2K. I don't want to be in a situation where I go into another teach. That's a very good gravity blade for them. Yeah. That's a very good gravity blade. It happens. It happens. Oh, I should have got the 2K to be honest. It doesn't matter. They can go, yeah. The gravity blade just completely blew out that board that I had. Because it means that I don't get the draw from Agur and Q, which ends up being really, really good for the opponent. Yeah, so we go 1K here and then we take the 7. Yeah, doesn't matter. And then, yeah, we have the teach, but again, doesn't really matter much. It's another teach. We go 5. We play teach. Opponent has too many attackers on the field. I should have probably attacked the teach, to be honest. I just realized that. Yeah, I should have attacked that teach. Because now the opponent can attack with it too and get that extra 2 down. No, that was my mistake. That would have also called for a 2K, 1K instead. Oh, I also did not play my own play effect here. So, luckily for us, we're just good gamers like that, and we just hit the Shigen. Opponent can still just go Jinbe now and do their stuff. Again, we didn't do their own play stuff, right? So, nice. Yeah, also that. Yeah, this matchup is impossible. This matchup is literally impossible. It's so bad. Like, I needed Q earlier, but still, I don't think it went me enough. Hey, so welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's games of Teach. Unfortunately, let's start with the obvious one here. That Doffy matchup feels impossible. Like, actually impossible. It doesn't matter that they don't get their own play effects, right? You have to use your leader ability every single turn, because if they get a Jinbe off at any point in the game, you like automatically lose, right? But they don't care. They just get to play those weebles out like you saw there with the opponent, and they just start swinging to you every single turn, and it's like really, really hard for you to like do anything about it. Maybe if I got like Q and Laboon early on, like if I could have played Q on turn 2 and Laboon on turn 4, I could have been able to like get rid of one of their bodies, but it's like it's still really, really tough, especially when they got the one drop that can attack into the Q and then their leader can attack into Laboon, so you only really get that effect for one turn. But hey, what can you do? The other matchups I think are really cool, right? The Nico Robin matchup, I think I got the advantage there because I played Nico Robin, right, in the previous showcase, so I understood how that matchup and how that deck works. But the idea part here in the Nico Robin matchup is start using your leader ability from the moment that, honestly, like, I was thinking, like, maybe I don't want to use it when they have sits down, but I start using it from the moment they have sits down, man. Like, if you can keep a lot alive to the point that then you can start chaining teaches, then just do it, right? And if you have all these searches, like I think the opponent lost that turn that my 2 Laffites got to stay alive. If you have all these searches to let you recover the card size back to your hand, then you're going to be in a really good advantage, right? Like, it's going to be really tough for the opponent to do anything. It is actually, Laffites are actually that deck's biggest weakness because they want to attack your leader. They don't want to use their leader to attack into the Laffite. They want to punish you with the banish. So by forcing it to attack into the Laffite, you buy yourself enough time and be able to do that. And then obviously you start using your leader effect, denying them the Yamato, denying them the Ace, denying them on that value like that. Against Purple Luffy, I think it's actually a tough matchup for us. The biggest thing there is denying the Luffy Taro. Sometimes I will not deny them the 4 cost, but the moment that they start having 7 done, or that I know that they can ramp up to 7 if there are 6, I will start using my later ability, deny them the Luffy Taro, and then try to survive until I can start having multiple teach on the field. Of course, if they start hiding behind all these blockers, as you saw the opponent do, it can actually be very tough, right? Unfortunately for us, you know, like, we were able to still get through it, but it can be very tough as well, unless you can chain Blackbeard after Blackbeard after Blackbeard. And then the Red Yellow Sabo matchup is also tough because of the aggression, and they don't have a lot of on-play effects. We got to see 2 different versions of that deck today. If you see the Revolutionary package, they tend to have more on-play effects because that means that they're playing the 6 cost Koala. So, you know, you can probably start playing your leader ability after they get to 6 down. They also play the 5 cost Ivankov, right? So it's not bad. If you're going against the other version like we saw with the little babies, then I don't think you need to use your leader ability as much, and you can instead use it to kind of just save your life and go for that. But anyways, hope you enjoyed today's games. I think that's going to be enough for me rambling. If you like today's games, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. We have one more video with Blackbeard coming out tomorrow. So if you want to keep up to date with that, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us again. So you can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.